A few days ago, Jason, the managing director, and Paul, the creative director from Overhype Studios, met with several community members and fans to discuss some things and have their very first Q&A about the game and more. I pulled out most of the important questions and answers from the Discord server to give a clear review of what was spoken about. The first question was from Calandro, asking about a project Menace, a government-funded project that Overhype Studios is currently working on. The question got a response from Jason and Paul saying they prefer to keep it under the radar from the public for now due to the way they work. Menace is going to be a complex turn-based tactics game with two different layers to the game, a strategic one and a turn-based one taking place on a tactical map. Menace will run on Unity with 3D graphics and will have RNG features similar to Battle Brothers, but feature additional innovations and game mechanics. This slightly made me think of Total War games with a touch of RNG. It's in any case definitely something to look forward to. For now, they want to keep things under the carpet as they do not like to commit to things that they will have to rework later on. They basically don't want to make any promises too soon as Menace is still very early in the development phase. We can assume that Menace will still be in development for quite a while since they really care about deep mechanics and lots of content. This makes it clear that Menace is still in its very early development phase. However, Jason said that the game will not be Battle Brothers 2.0, so we can assume it will probably be in a different setting. On the subject of development, Jason has stated that he really wants to keep supporting Battle Brothers and I quote, "are currently working on plans on how to do that. We could possibly see another free DLC in the future, although it is not a 100% guarantee, although I am pretty hopeful about more content in the game due to how enthusiastic Overhype Studios reacted." The following question was again about what kind of content the devs would like to add to Battle Brothers, and Paul mentioned they had ideas for some new enemies. Jason said they found it hard to add too many types of equipment without going overboard with the fantasy setting and it becoming a Warhammer chaos. They did mention that very early in the development they decided against having too many good factions besides humans, since their vision of the game is how humans fight supernatural enemies against all odds. Specifically, he said that the ambience of Battle Brothers should be of a medieval peasant that hears eerie stories of witches and monsters but is unsure if they are real or not. He also mentioned that personally he really wanted to expand on how the noble factions work to give them more character and depth, but said that would require a lot of work and deviate from the mercenary gang mechanic which is core of the game. Next up was my question, and I also asked about hoping to see more Battle Brothers content, more specifically if they could rework the morale reputation system as it currently doesn't do that much. Jason said they could take another look at it and find a way to give the mechanic more impact. Jason also said that they originally explored the seafaring concept but they decided that other DLCs were closer to the core of the game, which is why seafaring isn't that extensive in its current state. On the topic of jobbed features, they also shared some mock-ups of indoor environments. Another question was if we could expect any more content lore from the Battle Brothers universe, be it art, more comics or cinematography. Casey directly responded to this and he said he was working on the continuation of The Witch Hunter and that he's doing prototype scripts for other longer comics. If you found the video informative, please leave a like, I really appreciate the ones who do. If you want to read the entire Discord dialogue of the Q&A, I'll leave a link below.